Adulting 101. This is our first video. We like to discuss things that, are tips and tricks for incoming freshmen and 8th graders. I'm Cole Burke.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Claire.
We're all sophomores at Salinas High School.
We kind of give advice to people that are going to be incoming freshmen, and it's kind of geared towards people coming to Salinas High, and we're just going to tell them about high school life and how to prepare for all your experiences.
So today we're going to teach you how to get your permit.
Okay, so first of all, you must be 15 years or older to start your driver's ed course online or at a driving school.
Once you're done with your online course or your in-school course, you'll be mailed this fantastic little pink sheet that Claire has, and you take it to the DMV when you're 15 and a half. In accordance with everything else, you're also going to need a birth certificate, social security, 2 proofs of residency, and your parents and guardians. You misspelled. Parents or guardians.
So 2 places we recommend doing driver's ed online are mycaliforniapermit.com and Elshers.
And you can usually find good websites to do your driver's ed online on the DMV website.
We recommend you bring glasses if you need them for your eyesight test when you take your permit, and to take lots of quizzes online to prepare for your permit.
It's really, really important to study, guys.
Okay, so we're now going to talk about our own personal experiences when we got our permits and when we, tested for them. So we're going to start with Lauren.
Okay, so when I went to the DMV, it was pretty normal, but the computers were down, so everyone had to take the tests on paper, and I ended up having to wait 2 hours before I even took my test. And then I went and I took my test, and I thought I passed, but they told me that I'd missed. How many can you miss?
9 or something? 8 or 9.
I missed it by 1 point.
Yeah.
So then I went back a week later and then passed.
So with mine, I had a kind of a wild experience. So first, I didn't have everything I needed. I didn't have my 2 proofs of residency when I first went in. And so when we went to the car to look for, any bills we might have that have our address on them, I lost my social security number, and that's really not good because you could lose your identity and someone could steal it. So then we went to the social security office in Salinas, and we had to reorder a card and wait in a huge line. So that was not good. I wanted to take the test on paper originally because I thought that I would be more focused doing that, but I would have to wait in a huge line. So I just decided to take a chance and take it on the computer, and I passed.
Mine was pretty normal. I just had all the papers. I triple checked that I had all the papers, which came in handy because I had all the papers when I went in. I took it on the computer and I only missed 4, and I learned, the only one I remember that I missed was that you have to merge into a bike lane before you're turning. If there's a bike lane.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't, but now I know. So study, kids.
So once you get your permit, you have to do a driving lesson with an instructor. And I would recommend going to Elshers and getting a lesson with one of their instructors.
I went to Richard Richards in Carmel, and that was pretty cool because I got to learn where all the different places are in Carmel because you drive around in Carmel. So that was kind of cool too.
And once you have your first lesson and you get signed off on your permit by your instructor, you have to complete 50 hours in the car with your parents. And then also you have to have 3 total lessons with your instructor before you can test for your license.
Mm-hmm. And then there's also a certain amount of hours that you need to be driving at night before you can get your license as well.
And we also learned that you don't have to log it. It's mostly honor code, but we recommend that you go, you do more than needed.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what the permit looks like. This is the front and this is the back. And then you can always retake your photo once you pass your driver's test behind the wheel if you really don't like yours. And then you will also, this will be your license for the first month, around first month when you get your license, because you have to wait for your actual plastic one to come in the mail.
And the plastic one looks like that. Look at that beauty right there. All that hair. That's great.